Disclaimer, guys, I know I'm the only one that did not wear my staff shirt. But, you know, I think I look nice anyway. I'm presentable. You know, I look very professional for this little video thing we got going on here, so let's do it.
When I saw his name, I kind of like pictured a really big black dude. Wait, are we allowed to say that?
Stevie Wonder. This is piano. Very good piano player.
Young,
Chill.
strong.
Simply awesome.
He's a motivator. He definitely pushes us to get what we want.
Squish.
Hair. That's nice hair.
Tending. Freak out. Detangler. I think that's the word.
He's a great leader.
He's a go-getter.
He's always there for everyone.
Good music artist person.
Supportive.
Brother.
Fun.
He's always willing to help. He's very helpful.
And always like putting his best foot forward.
Small.
Good role model.
Humorous.
Enjoyable.
His knee always hurts him, so that's something else I describe with him.
Basically, he's the glue that keeps us all together and keeps us sane and makes Sanger what it is.
Caring.
Happy.
Bug killer.
Kind of like a surfer dude, like a beach boy sort of thing. How he's always so calm, cool, collected.
Oh my god! What? What is the meaning of it all?
And most importantly, I think Mike is a boss. Yes, Mike, you're a boss. Everything that you want to do, you go for it. If it doesn't go well, you try it again. If it goes well, hurrah, you bring that positive energy to Sanger. We love you. You're amazing, dude. You're freaking amazing.
Oh my god, I can't tell if this is like a prank or a gift.
He looks a little young.
I was like kind of worried.
When I first met Mike is over the summer, I was working in the quad office, and I heard his name. I didn't know who he was. I hadn't seen him, and I kept bugging him for like weeks. You know, it's new RHD here, it's new RHD here. And when I finally met him, I was like, oh, this is not what I expected. But he just seemed so like friendly and so lovable. I was like, all right. And he was so cheery and was just so happy to be here that it was really great. It was very refreshing. He was very committed and caring, and that he wanted everyone to like be the best they could be.
I was like, this guy might be like a security officer or something. But then I like came here over the summer and he was like this really chill dude. And I was like, wow, that's cool.
He's very nice. He's very good.
So I first met him when I moved in for band camp, and I was here really early, even for all the other RAs. And I was there, and he came in with stuff that he was going to put in my room so I would come in and find it, but I was already there. And I thought he was a resident or one of the other RAs, because I hadn't really seen any of the other RAs, and I thought he was another student, and I was really confused. And then later I realized, oh, he's not a student.
When I first met Mike, I said, wow, this guy has really nice hair. It was just like, it was really slick and everything. It was really nice hair.
And Tabby was with me, and Tabby's a resident here, and she was like, oh my god, is that our RHD? He's so cute. And I'm like, oh my god, there it begins. I don't know, there's lots of funny moments with Mike. He's a funny guy.
I think the funniest moments is when Mike says things that you don't really expect him to.
When we went to the bench for my first RA evaluation, things kind of got, well, we went there for the food, for the sandwiches, and then things quickly turned from like the good environment where there's families and stuff like that, and then after 8 o'clock, just a hit. Games went on, and everyone was like, just not the best environment, I can say that. It was ridiculous. Probably the most awkward evaluation he's ever had, so.
There's been a couple times like during one-on-ones and during the staff hangout sessions where there's just been like random phrases or like hand motions or something. I think, oh, I got it. Okay, the funniest moment has been during staff meetings when everyone will get really into this certain argument and then Mike will just be like, squish! And that always makes me laugh.
I think the funniest moments with Mike is when we do things like spontaneously, like as a staff.
There was this time during our one-on-ones, and normally I tend to do this often where I like that school's not gonna work out and stuff, and Mike's always there to be supportive. So this one time I was like going on and on about that, and he was like, "Don't worry, I won't let you become a hobo, and if you do become a hobo, you can always crash on my bed." And I was just going off on a tangent, and then he like stopped, realized what he said, and he's like, "My other bed."
Opening weekend when we had the hurricane, and we had to put on programs for the residents who were in the building. So we broke out Just Dance, and we were all playing, and Mike volunteered to play with the residents, and it was the funniest thing in the world, because here we have our RHD doing Just Dance, and most RHDs wouldn't interact with their residents that way, but it was so totally cool.
Mike playing Just Dance in the classroom with everyone.
Especially the Just Dance thing. Like, I don't think I've ever seen Mike dance. That was hilarious. Not laughing at him, but laughing at all the fun that we were having that night. You should add a clip at that point when I say that.
This is hard. I don't know. This is very hard. I know this. I don't remember it anymore.
That's funny.
I can't even begin to like
It's difficult.
I'm not hesitating because I don't know. It's just so many.
What is it that Lisa says? He's like a blessing from the heavens.
Mike has been really helpful this past year, or just in general, with more than just being an RA, but with the whole stress of graduating in classes. Mike has always been open to sitting down and talking with me and trying to apply RA to my future goals. Mike has been extremely helpful, like with my whole room situation and keeping me sane, or keeping the staff together and helping us like figure out our way.
It makes me laugh. Even when I'm having the worst kind of day, Mike makes me laugh in any situation. Even when I don't want to laugh.
Mike has done so much for me this year. He's been so supportive and helpful and caring, and I just don't know how I would have gone through this year without him, so I truly appreciate it.
Mike has helped me come out of my shell more. He's been a good support for trying new things and doing new things and not being afraid to make mistakes when you do them. That's been a really important part.
He's helping me with my organization. He's helped me just deal with some stress. Hopefully a lot more. Like, mostly organization. I think organization is definitely the biggest thing he's helped me with out of everything. There's so much. Organization is big.
He actually pushes me to reach my fullest potential. I want to say that. Like, he's very supportive when I feel like I'm doubting something. Like, it's always like, yeah, you can do it. Keep going. Don't give up. Like, he's helped me believe. I mean, I always believed in myself, but he's helped me gain that confidence a little bit more, like, to really go for what I want.
Mike's definitely helped me reach, like, towards my goal of being, like, the best I could be and improving my leading skills and RA skills.
Mike has this thing that he does, and I'm not sure, I don't know how to describe it, but he kind of like huddles up and does that like weird thing. You know what I'm talking about? Have you seen that? Or am I the only one that notices this? He does it like every so often, like when he's trying to describe something, he's like, I'm not trying to like, I find that really funny. I laugh every time he does it.
I'm gonna go with last semester's final one-on-one thing when we went to Soups On, and I got a bread bowl, and that was really nice to just have kind of like a lunch thing off campus and talk about not only the job but like semester in general and all that kind of stuff. It was really nice.
Like, I can't pick out one good memory because Mike is always he's always awesome. There's not one thing that I can just pick out. I'd say my fondest memory of him is during the karaoke night. That was a lot of fun because all three of us, or five of us, or whoever joined us singing a song. I forgot what the song was, but I believe it was Like a Virgin. And that had to have been one of the greatest, funnest moments I've ever had with this guy. Out of all the great ones. That's my fondest.
Putting an extra egg in the baking food because he thought it'd make it better.
This is awesome. Now my cookies look stupid.
I I have like one favorite memory just because, or one best memory just because there's always like new great ones. So I'm always looking forward to like new memories and stuff like that, new amazing times, if you will, that Mike and I and the staff will share next year and stuff. So yeah, every moment is good.
I think the best memory I have with Mike is we were in the office. It was, I think, Mike, Miriam, and I in the office, and there was a spider crawling on my phone, and in complete Lisa fashion, I had a total meltdown in the corner, and Mike said that he was there with me for like a good 20 minutes trying to get me to calm down and to breathe and not freak out, and that's just like the epitome of who Mike is. He's caring, and he's always there when you need him. He's not even a phone away. He'll be there in an instant, and that's just the epitome of Mike.
So much stuff. Oh my goodness.
To go for things. Like, even though I'm really bad at memorizing like administration stuff, who I call, who I don't call, what goes where, what's signed, what's not, all that kind of stuff. He's really good at just like go for it and not be afraid to make mistakes and mess up. Like, just go for whatever you're doing, and then stuff will either fall into place or it won't, and if it doesn't, that's okay.
Be myself. Always keep that child in me, but be a little bit more mature about it. He's taught me how to, he's definitely taught me how to be a little bit more mature, but still stay that 4-year-old.
Definitely to control or have a better grip of my emotions, because without Mike, I would definitely be a convicted murderer, maybe a serial killer this semester. So I'm glad that didn't happen, and you know that was definitely a good thing. And he just like definitely has helped me be somewhat hopeful of things on the horizon, even when I don't seem to have any hope. He's always a great resource, and he just brings out the best in people.
Mike has taught me how to be more outgoing and doing things that I usually wouldn't do, and how to just improve yourself and work with staff better.
Mike has taught me to be open-minded and patient. I feel like there's a very calming sense about Mike that just makes other people want to be calm. Like, you can just be like angry, like storm down the hallway, like, Mike, I need to speak to you. And then as soon as you sit down with him, it's like, yes, what's going on? It's like, oh, nothing, rainbows, butterflies, and fairies. Everything is just great.
He's taught me to take the best out of every situation, and that you learn from everything, no matter how bad it sucks, or that you just kind of grin your teeth, you bear it, and you'll make it through, and you'll be the stronger person for it. So, thanks, Mike.
1, 2, 3, 2, 3. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away.
Yeah.
I really, I don't know where we would be without Mike, and he's the best thing that happened to Sanger and to our staff.
Wait, hold on, now I'm gonna start this from the beginning.